Can we do like an intro? Hello, I am Christian here at Table 20 in Cartersville, Georgia, and we're doing a video today. We're gonna make some Mojito fried rice. I've never made this before. We'll see how it goes. I was inspired because I've been really craving some Thai basil fried rice. And if you've never had Thai basil fried rice, it is the superior fried rice. And I was thinking if I could get into my like white girl internet vibes, what I would do to gentrify and claim this rice as my own. And I was like, what if we make it a mojito? And so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna taste good. It could not, but we're gonna try to make it taste good. So we have some scallions, we have some bean sprouts, some eggs, some rice, we have a coconut. If we can't open this, then we're gonna do something else. Maybe some fire, hopefully, some lime, mint if I didn't say that, and then some soy, yada yada. But we're gonna get started here, and of course we have rum. Two kinds of rum here, one to light on fire and one because I think it'll taste a little better.
You're an alcoholic.
And we're gonna just start doing the prep and we will see how this turns out. Scallion whites. We're gonna cut these scallion whites up and we're just not gonna worry about it. We'll use this, the greens in the end product, and then this is our little broth that we're gonna make. Anytime you're making a fried rice, you want like a flavorful seasoning liquid that's gonna end up fortifying a lot of the flavor. This is our chili oil. It's got Szechuan peppercorns and star anise and all that stuff that we're looking for in kind of those flavors. This is just soy sauce and some yum yum salt. Heard somebody call that the MSG that the other day. I thought we'd roll with it. We used to pick huge bags of Thai basil at a time, and they used to grow the Thai basil out back in in bus tubs during the summer months when they could get away with it growing. Some white pepper in our broth, or in our whatever you want to call it. It's not really a broth. Some white pepper, some sugar. And what's kind of great about a Thai basil fried rice is it's like kind of a lighter flavored. You're really flavoring that rice with the herbs, and so you end up with just less of that soy sauce flavor that you're familiar with, and more just this fragrant kind of situation. That is, for me, was like kind of one of those light bulb moments in my life where I was like, oh my God, this is so much better than anything I've ever been like served like until now. So we got lime juice in here, we got soy sauce, we've got MSG, we've got white pepper, we've got chili oil, and we're cooking. And I don't know where my juicer is, so sorry for the inefficiently juiced lime, but we will probably not maximize the juice here, but we will do our best. This is some chicken.
Nice. I love chicken.
You're excited for the chicken. All right, I was going for a more neutral flavor here because I feel like mojito is kind of strange already. We're gonna go chicken. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to pause like that. You're so excited for the chicken breast. That's so woo! Chicken breast. I love chicken too. I love chicken. Chicken with all my heart. Awesome tip. Like if you're a meal prepper at the house or you're doing this at the house, don't cook your own rice. Just go buy the $1.50 side of steamed rice at an Asian restaurant. People used to buy like 7 sides of steamed rice, and we didn't know what they were doing, but back then. But I'm sure they were just meal prepping. It's like $1.50. Yeah, it's more expensive, but like also think about the convenience of not having to cook rice at the house. Like most of us Westerners out here, you don't have a rice cooker. You know, it's a pain in the ass.
Sure.
You can learn how to cook rice on the stove. Then all of a sudden you've got another thing you're trying to learn when you're trying to make a fried rice, mojito fried rice off of some stupid video on the internet. Now you gotta learn, now you gotta look up another video, how to cook rice. Just buy some rice at your local Asian spot you like. So now, what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna do this technique called velveting. So when we're velveting, this chicken's already been brining forever. It's got a lot of flavor. It's the chicken we use at the restaurant. So typically you would add whatever you wanted to here. You could add ginger, you could add garlic, you could add sesame oil. This would all help flavor it. But what we're just gonna add here is a little baking powder and a little bit of cornstarch. And this will help get a tenderized meat. It'll also help us get that familiar texture that you get with Chinese takeout. I want to show you how easy one day that we can make just a little bit of cornstarch, and then we can add a little bit of oil that'll help too. One day we're gonna do a video with an air fryer. I'll show you guys how to make some.
Yeah, show me an air fryer recipe.
I will. You can make some bomb-ass General Tso's chicken or sesame chicken or orange chicken or whichever one is your preference. They're all kind of the same. But you make some bomb-ass ones at the house with an air fryer and vegan nugs if you want.
Okay.
Vegan nugs are underrated.
Shut your bitch ass up.
I forgot a couple things that will make this tasty. So we have some cabbage that we currently just have too much of at the restaurant. And then we're just gonna do some ginger. And then I do want onion in here. There's something about that takeout onion, like that you get at a Chinese restaurant or a Thai restaurant or whatever, that's not fully cooked. It's been put in the wok and it's been hit, and it's got like the char flavor of the wok and the smokiness of it, but it hasn't been like fully cooked. And it's got just a little bit of a crunch. I'm gonna put this ginger right into our little seasoning liquid. And then the onions can stay separate. We're gonna probably cook them at the same time as the cabbage. I'm just gonna put the cabbage together so we're all ready to go. One other thing that I want to add to this seasoning liquid to make it kind of like is our Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan obviously isn't traditional mojito, but I don't know, I feel like the vanilla and the spices are gonna complement the mint. But I could be wrong, this could be gross. And we're gonna approach this somehow. Remember, this is just for me and Steven, so. There we go. Oh, leaking out. Okay, so we got a pan going. I've never used this wok before. It's a nice wok. Got this at one point. We found it digging around. We're gonna cook the chicken first, and then we'll kind of cook everything else. So we're just gonna fry the chicken up in this pan. And I would just do this in a separate pan at the house, unless you have like a wok. If you don't have a wok, you can definitely make this in a pan. The key to making fried chicken in the pan, or rather making fried rice in a pan, like an aluminum or non-stick or whatever. Don't use non-stick one. Don't use non-stick. Use stainless steel, something like that, or like a carbon steel. This is carbon steel. Or use a cast iron. Get it ripping hot, okay? And the entire time it needs to be ripping hot. Just like hotter than you could ever imagine. And you'll be fine. So we're gonna cook this guy through, and then we'll do the whole other process. It is kind of crazy that baking powder has so much use in a kitchen. People don't realize. More than a use in a kitchen. Yeah, I use it to balance the pH levels of my hot tub. So, tenderize myself, tenderize the chicken, tenderize my dick. You can do a lot with baking powder and baking soda. I'm not worried about checking the temp here. I just want to make sure that it's cooked enough, because we're gonna do more cooking. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and discard this stuff. We're gonna fry our egg in this hot oil. A lot of times you'll see like the people, they'll remove the egg after they fry it. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of let it fry, let it brown. I think this could use some more oil. And then we'll just kind of continue to build from there. We'll add the rice probably last. Oh yeah. Then we got that brown picked up. Like, I would be worried, but I bet you that's gonna be pretty tasty. We'll add our cabbage and onions here. Add our cabbage and onions. We're gonna add back the chicken. Really the main reason we wanted to get rid of that chicken was so we could cook that egg. So at this point, I'm gonna add my juice, my flavoring liquid. I don't know if I'm gonna need all of it yet. We don't want the rice to be brown. That's not our goal here. So I did leave out one ingredient in here because this is flavorful in its own right, but it's not gonna be the only flavor that we're using. So we have that, and then we're gonna add fish sauce.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
So, doesn't smell great, but it has a lot of flavor. So we're gonna just simmer this down. So what I wanna do here is just like we're gonna just simmer this liquid out. And that hopefully, by simmering this liquid out, we're going to add flavor without adding moisture to the rice that we're gonna add. And then I'm gonna kind of taste it to see if it's concentrated and salty how I want it, because we don't want to add a lot of moisture to the rice. The rice is cooked, right? So we don't want a rice that is wet. You don't want to be able to visually see moisture on. It should be like individual, not clumps. So at this point, I'll add my rice. We'll give it a stir. Gonna let it kind of cook up. We got this guy all the way up to 10. We're gonna try to like dry this guy out at this point. And then we'll see if we can get some of that fake searness, right? Some of that, if we could get some of that wok kind of style on it, we can get some crunchiness, just like a little bit, then we're cooking. We're gonna add some mint now. I'm just gonna add this on top. I can smell it getting a little caramelized. And so we're kind of here at the end line. I'm gonna add some bean sprouts, and I'm gonna add some scallions. Oh yeah. We're really drying out now. Exactly what we want. Let's see how we're tasting.
What are your thoughts, Chef?
I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar. Add a little bit of fish sauce here to get this bottom stuff cleaned up. And we're gonna add a little bit more rum. And then we're gonna stir it one last time. And we're gonna hopefully have mojito fried rice. All right. So, now that we're back to it, we're gonna plate this guy up here in just a second. We'll talk about some of the pitfalls of cooking some rice at the house, right? So, this guy is probably a little bit too wet for perfection. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just kind of where I feel good about, where I feel like I'm not gonna overcook the veggies. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a perfect dinner for you or whatever, if this is the route you wanna go. I don't really know how people use YouTube cooking videos. Personally, I usually just brain rot to them. I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna make buffalo chicken lasagna. I just kind of watch it and I'm like, wow, that guy made buffalo chicken lasagna. Look at him go. And so I made mojito fried rice with chicken, and look at me go. We're gonna plate this up. I'm gonna do some fucking wacky with the plating. Here, I've got this poo-poo platter.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know if that's what it's called, but this is what we always serve the poo-poo platter on. And we're gonna do it with rice on top. We're just gonna fill this guy up. Yeah, it's all for the show, right? Oh my goodness.
You know,
It didn't do it no problem earlier. You have too much in there? Oh God. Oh, we're on fire. We got fire. Yeah, we got fire, brother. Here, you can see it.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. All right, so now we take our on fire rum, okay? And we take our rice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Honolulu came early. All right, that was it. Fucking stupid. All right, so we're gonna try this. And how I eat most of my meals in them.
You eat so angrily, Dad.
I don't know if it captures the essence of a mojito. But it tastes like Thai basil fried rice. Could be a little spicier.
Okay.
Could add a little more chili oil.
1 out of 10, what you think, Chef?
What's my own food? I'm a little harsh on my own food.
Sure.
I'd probably give it a 7. Like I said, it's a little wet. Flavor's good. Girls will like this, or whatever. Not girls, like my girls will like it.
Oh yeah. I can taste the mint, like, thing you're going for. I think it tastes good. Try out some of this chicken. Big ass piece of chicken. Hey, it's pretty good. I would give that an 8 out of 10. As a customer, as like a normal guy, not the chef, I would give that an 8 out of 10. I think it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I need you to fake orgasms on screen. That's how like the